Guys, I wanted to film a video, but I wanted it to be super chill, so I literally did not pull out my camera. This is my iPhone that we're filming on. Tend to be a perfectionist, and you know something? Sometimes perfectionism messes up with creativity, so... Oh my god, guys, I love my screensaver. I have Prince Naveen, and then I have the... What's it called? Alligator. I want to share something personal with you guys so you can get to know me, all 10 of you, or whoever watches the video. It might be more than 10 for once. Please let it be more than 10. Sorry, those spasms kicked in. But I was thinking, how about I read my notes? So basically give you my social security number. Also, this video is on TikTok. I don't know if I mentioned that, so it's gonna cut off at 10 minutes exact. So I'm gonna read only the most juicy and personal things that I find. Let's see, what's in my notes app? Here's a poem that I wrote. I wrote this on March 24th, 2025 at 11:41 p.m. It says, let me back up. Hold on. This is not looking cute. Hold on. Is this a cute angle? Yes, this is a cute angle. It says, there's a saying, I don't want to fall in love, I stand in love. But there's a saying, I don't fall in love, I stand in love. But was it even ever love if you never fell? To lay in green pastures or to lay in despair? How would you know? All I do is fall. One day it'll be in love. I wrote that because I don't know, I want to fall in love one day, like genuinely. And I see everyone else in love, and you know, I feel like as humans, our brains want what we can't have. And I feel like for me, every time I gotten something I want, I no longer want it anymore. It's so weird how my brain works. Here's another poem I wrote. It says, to heal sometimes means to be alone. Why do I hear my sister? Sorry about that. My sister's in the background. Let me reread it. To heal sometimes means to be alone. Sometimes means to stop proving. Sometimes means doing nothing. I never in my life gave myself the chance to do nothing. It's okay to be still. It's okay to be. I wrote this, well, I know why I wrote this. I wrote this because I'm a workaholic and I don't know how to stay still, and everything I want, I just chase it down, and I never like take the time to sit and breathe like normal humans. You know how normal humans relax and can watch TV and can have fun? Every time I have fun, I feel like I'm going insane. Like, I feel like I'm like committing a crime when I have fun. So I'm working on it. That's what that's about. Do I just write poems in here? Like, oh, this is my essay that I wrote. I drafted it on the train because I forgot that I had an essay due. So I just drafted it in my notes, and when I got home, I copied it and pasted it into a doc. I wrote here, there has to be more to love than sex and drugs. I think that's self-explanatory. Yeah. Hi. So, editing Maridine here. By the way, I'm literally about to go to bed. Hence the bonnet and the PJs, and yeah. Look at, not the point. My nails are not the point. These are my not the point. They're really cute, right? Natural nails. Did them myself? No, I didn't. I actually overpaid for these, but I was editing this video and I was like, girl, why did I write that? Like, girl, you know you've never taken any substance that has not been prescribed. Or even if you've been scared to take 2 Tylenols because you thought that you'd overdose. Like, please. And girl, you already know you celibate, so I don't know what I meant there, but I don't know. I don't know what that was about. Back to the program. I can't read that to you. That's too personal. I wrote, I want to move to a place that's always warm. This was on March 22nd. I think it was like 10 degrees or something. It probably wasn't 10 degrees. It probably was 30. And I wanted to go outside, but it was cold and I'm anemic and I get cold easy and I wanted to go outside. If I could move anywhere, I really, really want to go to Spain. I don't know. I never left the country. I've only been in this state. The warmest place I've been was probably Texas. It was cool, but I kind of want to know what it's like to like not be in the US. not be here. So maybe one day I get to experience that, and then I'll like do a vlog or something, and I'll be like a, I don't know, a European girl for once. Cute little European girl. Oh, that's funny. I have a draft of things that I wrote down for my last video. On my last video, I wrote 10 things in 10 minutes. So I wrote down all the things here in the note. Yeah, I'm not gonna read it out because it's in the video basically, but yeah, that's what's here. I wrote down, part of me is still waiting for an apology to move on. That's kind of self-explanatory, but I talked with my therapist about this, and apparently forgiveness is for yourself and not for the other person to realize that they're wrong and give you an apology. I think she might be wrong. But hey, she's the one with the degree and I'm the one in school stressing away. I want to read another poem. You know, my fallen dream, like last year, the year before, was to become a poet. But I realized that I prefer doing that just for fun. And if one day like I write enough, I might publish it in a book, but it's not gonna be something that I do for revenue. I think it's just like a passion project. And I love, 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 love reading my poetry back, because sometimes I just write things when I'm feeling a lot of emotion and I know I can't bring it to my friends. Oh my God, it's okay, we're close, right? But sometimes I write things down because I can't bring it to a friend, or I don't want my friends speaking into some things, because sometimes your friends, they have the right heart, but like that's not what you need, right? Like, just listen to me, please. Like, don't give me a solution, just listen, bro. And sometimes my friends can't do that. So I just write it down. And then when I read it back, I'm just like, 1, girl, it was never that deep. 2, girl, I get you because I'm you and we vibe. But yeah, I'm not in the center of the frame. Guys, I got new roses. I don't even think these are roses, by the way. I also got a new candle. It's snickerdoodle flavored. It smells so good. I wish I could like make this thing 40 so you could sniff. I'm gonna read one more to you. Oh, this says stop taking everyone's advice. For me, when someone tells me something, especially if it's someone I don't know, I'm more likely to believe them, especially if they look like they have their life together, but looks are really deceiving. I've learned that when you get to know a person, that's when you see their credibility in certain topics. Why would I go to someone for relationship advice if they've never been in a relationship? Maybe that's a bad example because I have some friends who've never been in a relationship and give great relationship advice, but you wouldn't go to someone who lays on their couch all day and plays Fortnite for workout advice. You go to the professional athlete for workout advice. So I feel like when you're going to people for advice, or if someone's giving you their advice, be mindful who the person is when taking that advice, because sometimes we take advice just because it's someone we look up to. For example, your mom, your grandparents, even a teacher, but you're not thinking about who the person is. So try to keep that in mind. But that's a little snippet of how my brain works. And yeah, maybe I'll do this again. Maybe I won't. I'm shifting to the, let me just, but yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this little snippet, this little vibe. And I love my outfit today, guys. I got this bow. Oh my God, before it ends, I got this bow with my flowers and I took it off and I put it on my outfit because it matched and it's so cute. And yeah, I gotta go now, and I love you, and I blow you a kiss and I give you a hug, and don't take it the wrong way. And yeah, bye.